Alrighty, we're here with head coach Ralph Turner after an 86-73 win, 8 straight victories for you guys now. Talk about this game and maybe talk a little bit about the win streak and what it's meant to you guys as a team.
Well, the first thing is I was really proud of the kids. I thought they showed a lot of poise. Struggled in the first half, didn't play necessarily well, but played hard. But this year, one of our goals was to improve our home record, and this year we're 12-2 at home. Last year we were 6-7, so that's a great step in the right direction. Chadron had played very well last night. They only lost by 6 to UCCS, and so we knew they'd come in playing with wild abandon. They're out of the playoffs, so when you have that freedom that the game really doesn't matter, sometimes it can be a lot of fun to play. And I thought they played well, so I feel good about our win.
Now talk about your seniors tonight. It's senior night. What did it mean to you to send these guys out on a victory in the last home game, or at least find a regular season home game?
Right. I don't know. I'm not that big on, the emotion of the big victory. I just like coaching the guys. And Devontae's been a pleasure to coach. He's a great player. Could start, in my opinion, Devontae starts on every team in our league. If he was at Metro right now, he'd be their third leading scorer, I'm absolutely sure. Tremendous player. Jen Knopfler's been here 6 years. He's been here through injuries, through red shirts, medical red shirt, and appeared for an extra year. He's working on his master's. He's a great kid, a self-made player. A kid who was a walk-on, received no scholarship money, and finished his career on full scholarship, and has been a great player. Tyrone Marshall might be one of the most improved kids I've ever coached. From last year's barely being able to average over 6 or 7 points a game to this year being our leading scorer and being our most consistent scorer. And his attitude and hard work. If somebody would have told me before the season that Tyrone was going to be our hardest worker in practice, I would have thought they were crazy. But every day, Tommy, Coach Johnson, and I say the same thing. He's our hardest worker and one of our most coachable guys. And I just love his attitude change and how he's been such a great kid to coach.
It was senior night, but then you actually had a big freshman step up. Will Newman had 19 points, had a couple big shots down the stretch in the second half. Talk about his performance and what did his play mean to you guys tonight?
Well, the first thing is I challenged Will about 8 games ago to bring his game to all-conference level, because I thought Josh was playing at all-conference level as a freshman, and I think Will's done that. I think he's been a big part of our resurgence in the last few weeks. He gives us something we don't have. He gives us a great quickness, explosiveness to the basket. I really like the ball in his hands. I feel very good about it. And the truth is, tonight, for a long period, he was the best player on the floor for both teams.
What did you say to your team about the final, about 9 minutes or so? I think you guys outscored them about 26-13 to break away from them. What was going on in the last stretch of the game?
Well, at halftime, it wasn't a very pleasant halftime talk. I sort of challenged them, and I thought they responded. I thought our kids just played with poise. They were just, Chadron was making shots, and we were fouling and letting them get too much into the basket. And all of a sudden, the tide turned in the second half. We had a lot of fouls called on them early, and it sort of stopped them from reaching to grab it. And then I thought we started making shots, and really, Will was the key to that. All of a sudden, in the first half we shot 40%, in the second half we shot 53%, and a big part of that was Will getting to the basket for wide open layups, using his dynamic, explosive quickness, just going by people, and it was awesome to watch him play.
All right, thanks. All right, we're here with Will Newman after a 86-73 victory. You had 19 points, game high. Talk about your performance tonight and the overall team's performance.
Well, today we were struggling in the first half. So when the second group came in, I just had to come in and pick our guys up and try to score and get to the basket. And also at the end of the half, we messed up, took a bad shot, and they scored. Coach wasn't happy about that. And then we came out in the second half stronger. We came out hard and played hard.
Now going towards the second half. Talked to Coach about this, about the last 9 minutes or so. You guys really kick it into high gear. What was the difference that you saw in the last final 9 minutes compared to the first 11 of the second half?
Well, we just played harder. We try to out-rebound them and try not to defend them and try to let them not score. So we just got out to the run, and during the timeout, coach was just saying good job and telling us to keep it up.
Now, this is 8 straight victories for you guys. This is the best streak for the program, at least in the last 15 years. What does the streak mean to you guys as players?
This streak means a lot. You know, we've never done this ever before, so we're just trying to keep the streak as long as possible. We're going to Metro and Regis next week, so Metro's going to be a tough one, but I think we can pull it out still.
Now, what does a tough, hot victory like this do for you? You mentioned the first half you kind of struggled, and then in the second half you guys really rallied together and pulled this one out.
It just shows that we don't give up, and we just come out second half even harder, and we don't ever give up on ourselves, and we just keep going harder.
And what did it mean for you and your teammates to send out your seniors on a winning note here at Missouri Arena?
It meant a lot because Jed, Devontae Malcolm, Tyrone Marshall, it meant a lot for me, to them, because it's their last home game. Well, unless we make it to the playoffs, but it just meant a lot because it's their last home game.
All right, thanks. It's Will Newman with the CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves after an 86-73 victory. Congratulations.
Thank you.